Okay, we have about 2 minutes before we get started, a little less than that. Today we are going to be standing for a good portion of it. So if you need to, you can do just the upper body and stay seated. If you are standing, make sure you have space around your chair. And maybe you need a little lighter weight. Okay, I think we are ready to get started. Make sure you don't have anything you're going to trip over. Pad behind. Okay, reach up. Circle around front. Everybody's in an awful good mood for all that rain. Okay, for our next one, if you are comfortable, you can pick your foot up off the ground. If you're not, do your feet the way you started. Pad behind. And reach, wipe, reach. We're going to go right back to the middle now. Again, it hurts to keep your foot up off the floor. Keep it on the ground. Pad behind. Reach, wipe, reach. 2 more on both sides, and we're going to transition into jumping jacks. Now, if it hurts to reach your arm up overhead, find a different arm move. Now, we are going to sit back. First time you bend your knee. Maybe it doesn't feel the best. After you move it a little bit, it should feel better. If it doesn't, change your leg position. And we're going to do a little warm-up side to side because we are going to be moving side to side today. Back to jumping jacks. Sitting back. And up and bottom. Last set of jumping jacks. Okay, last one, jumping out. Sit back. Top and bottom, last time. Okay, now we are going to go over to the chair, press down, don't lift up. Weight is on the inside of the standing leg foot. Lift in the front of the leg, stretch out. Get a little tight there. Okay, move through the knee. Sometimes the only thing you have to cushion that knee joint is fluid. We're going to move it through. Ankle. Reverse. Back of leg. Okay, let's move over. Lift and lower. Front of the knee. Now let's move that knee around. Okay. This leg is straight, this leg steps out. Come over, come back. Now this leg is straight, this leg steps out. We're working from different sides. You don't always move your body in your day-to-day life straight up and down. You gotta move side to side. Okay, here is the last one. Now, this becomes a kickstand. Reach down, pick something up off the ground. So you have your legs turned where you can comfortably reach down and stick your butt back. One more. We're going to switch sides. So you have your feet turned where you can comfortably move. Let's get one more. Back to stationary legs, stepping out. So your upper body is relaxed, the work is in the lower. You have your navel at about 50%. Okay, last one, and this leg becomes stationary, this leg steps up. Okay, this is the last one, and now you kind of have your legs turned so you are secure. Shake that hip back, pick it up off the floor. Okay, let's get one more. We're going to switch sides. Two more. Last one. And our last stationary leg. Leg in motion. Okay, we're going to hit one more. Switch sides. Three more. Two. Last one. And now we got that kickstand feet. Reach down, pick something off the floor for the last time. The floor is not clean now, we're just going to leave it. We have two more. Last one, and we are going to switch sides. Two more. Okay, this is your last chance. You picked it all up. Let's go over to the side of the chair. We're going to start over on this other side for something different today. So your legs are staggered. You can use this chair if you need to. Come up as high as you can lift your heels and come back down. And breathe. This is the last one. Now we're going to turn towards that chair. It is a wide row, so make sure your neck is relaxed. You're pulling into that upper back. Now, while you're still here, pass it over to the other hand. Feet are staggered again. Looking good. Now we turn again. Wide row. Pass it over to your hand while you're still here. So you know which side you're switching to. And your ankles and calves feel good, the height that you're coming up to. Okay, this is the last one. Now we turn. Hip elbow. So it is a wide row. Your fingers are up like you're holding something, which you better be holding a weight. We have two more. Last one. Pass it over while you're still here. Hips are forward. Coming up and down. Okay, this next one is our last one. We're going to turn and row. Now while you're still over here, pass it over. Stagger those feet, hips forward, up and down. Feeling like you have complete control of your ankles. Okay, this is the last one. Turn and row. have 2 more. Last one, pass it over. It's our last set for today. We have 2 more. Last one, turn and row. Relax your shoulders and neck. You want it pulling into your upper back. Okay, now is your opportunity to pick up that second weight. We are going to put something up on a shelf. Arms are by your side. Slide your hips back and come on up. So you're using the back of your legs to bring yourself up. Okay, one more. Now we come up. You're going to hinge at the hips. Come straight out from your shoulders, bring it back down. So this is called a fly. You are going to feel like you're using your rear wings. Okay, now we're going to come up from that hinge at the hips. Put it up. Slide those hips back. Okay, last one. Come on up. We're going to hinge at those hips and fly. Relax your neck. It's your wings at the back working. Okay, we have one more. Come up from that hinge. Finish it up. Looking good. Make sure your back feels as good as you look. Okay, we have one more. Now we come from that hinge, slide. Okay, let's get one more. Go ahead and have a seat. We're going to sit up nice and tall, feet are firmly planted. Get a drink of water if you need it. We're going to lift and press. The motion is like playing an accordion. You can have a little bend to your elbow if you need to. Okay, we have one more, and our arms are going to hang by the side, and we're going to shrug. Lift and lower your elbows, using your shoulders. Okay, this is the last one. Sit up nice and tall. Let's lift and press. Round coconut muscle on the top of the shoulder. That is your target. Okay, one more each side. And shrug. Okay, this is going to be our last lift and press. Okay, one more, each side. Final shrug. You should be feeling good in the movement. Okay, this is the last one. Take that tension out of your neck. We're going to lean forward. We're going to do narrow rows now. You should be hitting a different area of the body. Neck and shoulders are relaxed. Let your elbow brush your rib cage. Okay, next move, we're going to sit up nice and tall. It is the bend in your side that does the movement. Matching it up, not worrying about how big the movement is. Okay, we have one more each side. And row again. Relax your neck. Okay, last one, each side. Sitting up nice and tall, and it is the bend that reaches it down. It's not about how far you go. Okay, one more each side. This is our last narrow row. Again, you should not feel the same muscles that you did when you did the wide one. Posture. Okay, one more each side. Sitting up nice and tall. You reach down. Okay, last one each side. Now from here, let's take our time here. We're going to pull a rubber band out side to side, let your upper body have some looseness. So you're not locking your arm to your side. Keep breathing. We're going to pour. Okay, last one. Loose arms. Pull out one side of a rubber band and the other. Okay, last one each side, and we're going to pour from a jar again. Wrist. Okay, last one. Take that tension out. Remember, top part of your arm, loose. Okay, we have one more each side, and we pour. Go round forward. Okay, now you get to lock your arms. You have a $100 bill between each arm. We're going to come into these hammer curls, but resist the urge to swing that hammer up. I am just now on the 4th set. That's how slow we're going. It's just tempting to take this faster. Okay, we have one more each side. Now remember, you're not squeezing into your fist. Elbow above the rib cage, press the end of the weight to the ceiling. Relax your shoulders and neck. Okay, we have one more each side. Sit up nice and tall and squeeze into that again. Okay, last one. Elbow above the rib cage, press it up, press it up. So feel the back of the arm. Okay, last one, each side. And we have that lock to the sides, not squeezing into your fists. If you feel tempted to do that, maybe leave your pinky out. But don't drop your weight. It's not the fireworks I want you to see. Okay, last one. Elbow above your rib cage, press it up, press it up. Relax your neck. Okay, now we're going to scooch a little bit forward. You have the weight on muscle or fat, not bone, and you're lifting with the heel or the back of the foot, not the toe. And you have your center held in a little bit. You don't want it loose. You don't want it super tight. Switch over to the other side. Okay, this is the last one. Now we did the step out, so we're going to step in. Do an arch. Let's switch sides. Don't slump into your upper back or your lower one. Okay, now we need to bring everything back, lined up. Make sure you haven't brought yourself behind. We're going to lift again. Switch over to the other side. Okay, this is the last one. Open it nice and wide. Sit up tall. Bring it in. Using that inside of your foot, not your toe. Still aiming for the back. So we open this up and we go the other direction. We have two more. And now we go back to that parallel. Lift. Let's get one more lift and switch over to the other leg. Okay, this is the last one. Let's open it up. Sit up tall. Bring it in. Switch legs. We have two more. Last one. Now remember this next one, the focus is the back of your thigh. You'll go heel when you come back with the toe. You're going to feel it behind your knee, the thigh area. So get that squeeze even if you have to get the toe off the ground. Switch feet, heel, toe. Okay, last one. Now we are going to turn heels in and lift and lower, working those calves from different angles. Now make sure you take your feet back to parallel before you start squeezing, because we want that even squeeze. And we're going to switch feet. Because it is humid with the rain, you might stick to the floor a little bit, so make sure you really get yourself free of that connection and squeeze. Okay, last one. Now we turn the toes inward and lift and lower. We are back to parallel. Let's finish this out. Okay, last one, squeezing back, and you switch over to the other leg. Good. Okay, now we are done with this. We're going to go, maybe you have this up a little bit. So first your toes come in, and then your heels come in. So toes, heel, toe, heel, last set, toe, heel. Now we're going to keep the head above the heart. We're going to grab another drink, pick up your ball. If you don't have water, the very first exercise we're going to do is squeezing into a ball, getting those fingers moving. So that's your first work. Just remember, even when it's rainy, it's still hot and humid outside, you still do need to hydrate. And we're going to squeeze. So we're literally just moving through the fingers here. Okay, last one. You're going to hold it out, walk your fingers through. There is a risk of dropping the ball. The further your arm is away, the harder it is to grip. Okay, last one, and you're going to switch, and you're definitely going to notice one side's a little easier than the other. Don't be surprised if it's your non-dominant side that's a little stronger. Okay, last one. Now, if you feel comfortable, you're ready to toss. Your brain has to take a second to connect with the fact you're not doing what you last did. This is reflexes. If you need to, don't have any air between you and the ball. So what that would look like is as we're tossing up, you just hold on to it, but you make the motion. Or you can have some air there. Now, if you're comfortable, toss it over, toss it over. Okay, now we're going to move it a little faster with a row. Okay, last one, and then you have it in your hand, pass, drop to lean forward. Okay, last one. Now we're going to walk it. Let your fingers do the walking. Make sure you cross over the center line of the body. These help the muscle that you just made recover and work a little bit more smoothly. They all go together. Plus right now you're working your brain a little bit too. Now we are going to scooch a little forward. You're going to do a little figure 8. Try to use your strength, not your momentum. Okay, now you probably know you passed from one side, try to pass from the other. If you can't remember it, don't worry about it. Okay, this is the last one. You're going to extend. Hamstring, not the leg working here. Other side. And notice I have it in the opposite hand, so now working the brain a little bit. Okay, this is the last mobility exercise with the ball. So this is coming in and out of your hip joint. So if you have issues with your hips, be careful, find a different move. Okay, now we're going to switch legs in and out from the hip joint. Okay, last one. Now we're going to do strength building again. So take the ball to a high point of your thigh. Keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. You're going to squeeze in for 2 and release. You work your inner thigh. You also get a little pelvic floor and abdominal muscle, stomach muscle work. You should not be using the back side. Now we're going to take it halfway down. We have 2 more. Last one. Now above the knee, you're squeezing into something squishy, not something firm like a bone. Now you just place the ball down by your ankles. Don't squeeze in, and you're just going to lift and lower your heel. Gets a little bit on the top of the feet, the bottom of the feet and ankles. Now we go back to the top, quicker squeezes. They're harder and faster. So if you have difficulty with it, take it slower. Now we take it halfway. Quick squeezes again. Above the knee, quick squeezes. And then the ankle again, lift and lower. We're coming back up to slow squeezes. And again, this is muscle work. Only squeeze in as hard as you are comfortable. You're building your inner thigh muscle, which is part of your posture. Might be a little weaker. Now halfway. Now above the knee, squeezing slow. And then we lift and lower those heels. Okay, we're going to finish this with quick squeezes, and we're going to go into bands to do our crunches. So feet are firmly planted on the ground. Halfway. Let's go faster. Above the knee. Lift and lower. Okay, now we're going to take them all, keep it nearby for later. If it hurts to put these bands over your shoulder, put them underneath your armpit. You have them threaded through the back. If you don't have a band, just do the motion without the band. It's not a big deal. You do have to keep a foot on the floor. Your chair is coming with you. Lift your chest over your ribs, hips towards chest, make a C. So you are making a C out of your spine, bringing your navel, folding it in half together. We have 2 more. Last one, 2 to 1 shoulder. If it hurts to twist, keep yourself forward. We're working these side abdominal muscles. And elbows do not go up. We're going to switch sides. Okay, now we split them up, chest over ribs. We have 2 more on both sides. Last one, 2 to 1 shoulder, cross over if that's comfortable for you. Okay, this is the last one. We're going to switch. We have 3 more. 2, 1. Back to center one last time. We have 2 more both sides. Last one. 2 to 1 shoulder. Cross over if you're comfortable with that. We have 2 more. Last one, switch sides. We have 2 more. Last one. Now we're going to put the band right behind us for just a second. Take the ball, put it directly behind you, between you and the chair where your belly button can press into it. You're going to press back into the ball with your belly button and release. So it's called stomach vacuum. You are vacuuming your stomach into the ball. Okay, this next one will be our last one. You're going to take the ball, put it in your basket. One hand to one hip, the other to the other. Press your hips to the front. And then we're just going to turn around and undo the band. We're going to do a little side of the hip exercise. So toe is connected with the ground. Heel is connected with the ground. You go straight out to the side. Make sure you have most of your leg off of the chair. Okay, this is the last one. We're going to take the handle, pretend we have a jar, and we're turning our arm as if we were opening it, and then close it. And then you can just take this handle that's already in your hand, switch it to the other side, and it does not have to match. Reverse it. We pick it up. Step straight out to the side. We have 2 more both sides. Last one. Get that little bit of slack there and turn it. Reverse it. Take this band, move it over to the other side. Reverse it. And we have time for one more set. So pull it up, step straight out to the side. The work is in the outside leg and hip. Okay, this is the last one, both sides, and one last, we'll turn them to jar. Reverse it. We're going to take that handle, move it to the other side. Reverse it. Keep your head above your heart. We're going to put this underneath. Time to come into your final stretch. So first thing we want to do is release any tension you might have in your neck. Drop your ear to your shoulder as you breathe. Slowly roll your chin to your chest. Bring yourself to the center, head rises up. Bring your arms and rotate those hands up, pump. Bring it back down, fireworks. Press your palm together once it's back at your chest. Press in and out as you breathe. And then we're going to row, same thing, breathing. Then shrug, breathe in and out. Then you have wings. Reverse it. Okay, now your arm, you're just trying to get a little flexibility to the front of the body. And then you are trying to get a stretch on the back of your arm. And then pressing into the center of the palm, just release a little tension in your arm. We're going to move over to the other side. Stretching into the back of the arm. Center of the palm. Now we're going to take the legs a little wider. Elbows are back. Inhale, your chin up and your tailbone up. Exhale, round it in. Inhale up. Exhale, round it in. One more. Now coming up from your hips, hold yourself up. Now from here, you still have your legs wide. You're going to take your elbows back. Gently pull down on one wrist. Then the other. Then we take that cactus again. Slide your hips back. Stack your shoulders. Release and switch. Come to the center. Take one foot to the center. Lift your chest over your ribs. Twist. Release the other way. Now the other leg goes to the middle. Lift your chest over your ribs and twist. Head the other direction. Now we come to the middle. One leg is straight, so it's about how straight it is, more so than how far down you go. Flex your toes towards your body. Yeah, if you can point your toes and get a stretch, that's great. If not, it's just a little ramp to slide up. And if you are comfortable, you can lean forward and press on a little bit, but you don't have to. Where you are is perfect. And then you do have the option to cross your legs and then release it to the opposite side. Come back to the middle. Again, the leg is nice and flexed. Okay, so again, if your leg does not let you do this, that's okay. We're just sliding up. Now again, you have the option to lean forward a little bit. Okay, now you can cross your legs. You're going to lift that chest up over the ribs. Twist. Now we're going to release it to the other side. Come back to the middle. Now we're just going to take the toes, trace it around. We're doing it a little quicker because it's part of our end stretch. Now trace around the outside of the foot and go back to start, other side. And this just gets into your feet a little bit better so that when you walk outside your balance might be a little better since it's a little wet. Okay, feet are firmly planted on the ground. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Everybody stay as dry as you can. Enjoy your holiday. If you walk before class, remember that this center does not open until 7 on Friday. And we are closed tomorrow. I'll see everybody Friday. Have a great weekend. Oh, great weekend. Great holiday.